it's your boy Moseefus, the 20 view king, and everything I do get 20 views. I ain't win no 3 times in a row. Get out of here. This is my second time, baby. This is my second time, baby. It's halftime, y'all. It's halftime. And they salty. They salty because I won again. I won again. Like, I can't win. Listen, it was a 4-person pie, man. It was a 4-person pie. We spun it around. And Cephas won, man. Y'all gotta be alright with it. Y'all gotta be alright with it. We're gonna do this classic, man. Well, not classic. This is a great song, man. This is a great song. The Sins of Fridays Past. We're gonna do the live joint. We're gonna do the live joint. I don't think I've ever saw him live perform this. This is a hard song to perform live. Alright, this is Astronautalis. This is canceled Nautilus. He's canceled. He's canceled, y'all, but we still gonna react to him because he ain't do nothing to me, thank God. He ain't go too far and tell me that lay down. It's okay, I like it. He ain't do it to me. Thank God he ain't do it to me. I feel a different way about you, Astronautalis. She can't even listen to your music no more. She probably really liked your music and you fucked it up for her. That's not fair. Alright, this is Astronautalis PAPILLON. You shouldn't have done that, Astronautalis. It's just that Finding Harmony, man. Halftime.
This song is a new song, and
it's not funny. Why am I laughing?
When I moved to Minneapolis 4 years ago, and when I moved here, I'm from the South, and I wasn't used to all the snow, and I noticed a curious phenomenon when spring finally comes, like when it really comes, and when the pyramid, the evil pyramid of gross gray snow that exists between the street and the sidewalk, when that wall finally disappears. There's a really funny thing, like all the grass is just decimated.
Hell no, we can't even say that name.
Is
hell no.
Gross, like petri dish of Friday nights past, of just like condom wrappers and whiskey bottles and like dime bags.
So that's real. Prospect Park, Cherry Hill. That's how Cherry Hill used to be. Just all this shit underneath the snow, cause like you'd be chilled in the wintertime and just leave shit there. And then when shit start throwing out, you're like, oh damn. The Sins of Fridays Past.
And like I remember just laughing about it being this weird like archaeological survey of like every Friday night that's happened since the first snow fell. And when I first started to write the song, I thought about like this in a big grand like cosmic level of like, you know, what will happen in a million years when, you know, the next species that runs things comes and excavates this territory and they see this neatly laid out grid work of all these vices like along the paths of streets. And eventually like songs, the way the path of songs go, you start out like, I'm gonna write this song about this thing and the future and archaeologists, and then you realize that you just end up writing a song about you and all your idiot friends and the mistakes that you make. And the song eventually morphed into this idea about it being this sort of time capsule of all of the things that you did to distract yourself from your real problems.
I do appreciate this. I understand the song better now.
A lot of the problems that my friends have faced and I have faced, I think, you know, sometimes we distract ourselves with drugs, sometimes we distract ourselves with alcohol or gambling or girls or work or whatever, but like we all find a thing that draws us away from the burning flame that we don't want to touch or
what
look
did Manson do now?
And so it became clear to me that this song wasn't about this grand cosmic thing, but it was about
You mean Marilyn, not Charlie, right?
The parade of Friday nights that we all kind of throw ourselves into so that we don't have to think about everything that we did.
I thought it was a song, Astro. This is the behind the music.
It's a new song. It's a piece of music
all right, here we go.
Made by Laserbeak. It might be on my new record.
So Laserbeak is the dude that makes the beats for Doomtree. He's the in-house producer.
I don't know. But this is my second time performing it, so bear with me. Oh, and it's called Papillon, which is sort of a nod to the old Steve McQueen movie for a lot of reasons, and then also just the idea of it's the French word for butterfly, the idea of immersion and change and growth, and all that allegory.
Let me stop. It's his song. Do what you do. Do what you do, bro. Do what you do.
Start to worry as a loner and a rebel dotty. Some friends that get hitched and others get hooked, probably you. You never achieve either. Fall in love with dreamers and relapse into reefer.
Yeah.
You ain't one and ain't lost. Ain't light enough to drift along, too heavy to float off. But this is just a good time. It ain't a fucking party if you do it every night. You just hit bones and modern day heartache, plotting your escape from the plains and towns named for lost saints. Small changes, hunting for them big bills. They horse the heels are just bullets for the big kill. Neck revealed and crane for laughter. Cocaine has changed the dolls and dames to flappers. No banks fade away and they flood the pasture. Remains of the frames and the sins of fast lives. Yeah. Papillon, papillon, papillon. One day we'll all be gone.
I love this song.
Papillon, papillon, papillon. One day we'll all be gone. You start to worry. As a dreamer with a drug hobby, some friends that get hitched and others.
He said, you start to worry as a dreamer with a drug hobby. He's like, yeah, maybe this is going a little bit too far. Maybe I'm not going to make it back. You start to worry. Like, I love that part, man. You start to worry.
Start to worry. As a dreamer with a drug hobby, some friends that get hitched and others get hooked, probably you.
Some friends get hitched, others get hooked.
Plot against the odds and backslide into even. Yeah. You ain't won and ain't lost. Light enough to dream, to reek the fuck off. But this is just a good time. It ain't a real escape till you sever all the ties. It's just simple, striving to be offbeat. And it's just zip code, offering a small stage, browsing through your Tinder, looking for a timepiece. Sometimes a temple is the only nice place. Yeah. No encore, no pause. Just still in the sun for the snowfall. And the rays that will come to reveal that all the graves are your raves of the sins of Friday's past.
Mrs. Blessington's Imperialistic Podcast. I love that song. That's my joint. Mrs. Blessington's Imperialistic Podcast.
Yeah.
Can you perform that live? That's a hard song to perform live.
Papillon, papillon, papillon. One day we'll all be gone.
I like the album version better. I didn't know he was gonna mess up so damn much. But that was good to hear the background of it. It's a good song, man. That's my song right there. I like the album version better though. I don't know if he's ever gonna get uncanceled. I don't know. It's not my business. All right.